Here's a here's how you use Turncal. Go and find the iCalendar links for your Airbnb and VRBO booking. You can find those at other videos I posted on here. Once you do that, you can plug in your URLs like so. So say this is my VRBO, and say this is my Airbnb. And I can plug in those two URLs. I'll see they get validated, that they're good, and then I set a check-in and check-out time, which defaults to 4 p.m. and 11 a.m. So then when I click Create Calendar, this will take a second to grab all of the events. It'll show you the events, and now you can go and start to edit the title and the description. So my vacation rental, and then notes for your cleaner. Once you do this, you have the basic calendar, and you can. The main thing is that you want to save this because it'll only last for 30 days if you don't. So go and click Save Calendar. And I've already created my account, so I'm going to log in with Google. And when I do that, I get taken to all of my calendars that I've created. Obviously, you won't have so many. These are ones that I use for testing. But we can see that I have my vacation rental here. And now I can go and view that directly here, or I can view it here, or I can click Edit and change the name, the description, and you can set up a short name. So for instance, we have another one at this location. So this allows you to have a short link that's easier to remember. Or you can use the long link, which has the code in the URL. So you can set up a short name. You can enable cleaning tasks here. This is what will create an individual cleaning task for every single one of your bookings, which looks like this. This is a fairly complicated calendar, but you can see we have a lot of same-day turnovers on this one. So, for example, on your when you click View Calendar, now you're taken to the calendar, and you can see the list view, which you can go and add notes for different bookings, and you can change the number of guests. You can also set this number default guests in your calendar settings here for each of those links. So if it's a different property, you can set a default value here. Also under the edit page, you can export your iCalendar feed. So if you want to pull that into your Google Calendar or into your Apple Calendar on your phone or something, you can click enable there and grab the URL. And you can also include the blocked events if you want to. You can update your default check-in time here. And for the cleaning tasks, if you enable these, you'll get individual cleaning tasks for all of the bookings that come in. And you can also assign a cleaner to those. So if you go to your cleaners, you can then go add a cleaner. And from here, you can go and invite a cleaner. And if you want them to be able to change cleaning tasks, you need to give them read and write privileges. If you just want them to be able to see tasks and not change anything on them, you can give them read only. And then you select the calendar that you want to apply that to. And then you give your name and email for them, and then it'll send them an email and allow them to confirm that. Sometimes you want to get notifications for these calendars. So for instance, if your cleaner changes the cleaning status from, say, confirmed or completed, you want to get an email about that. So you go into your notifications section and enable that. And you might also want to get a notification if bookings are canceled. And your cleaner can go in and set up these notifications as well, so that they get email notifications when bookings come in and when cleaning tasks get assigned. You can also then go into your tasks view and see all of the completed tasks. And then you can view the notes under each of them. So I think we got, let's see here. Some of these older ones probably have some notes here. So for instance, here's one where your completion notes, the cleaner can, if they complete a cleaning, they can set up some completion notes and inventory notes. And that lets you know something about if they did anything with the inventory. So in this task view, you can see the upcoming ones, you can see today's tasks, you can filter by different properties, etc. You can also go over here to the logs view, and you can see logs of different things that have happened with your property. So for instance, you might want to check if the calendar has synced, if there's been any errors with syncing. You can see if there were any new calendars. So we just added this one, so it sees 33 new bookings. But you see for other calendars, each time it syncs, it didn't find any new bookings for the ones today. You can also get notification logs here, so you can see that I get notifications when the cleaning status was changed for a bunch of events over the last few days. Eventually, you'll be able to see activity here about when the calendar is viewed. And so those are the main functions there. And then back to the primary view of the calendar. So once you're logged in up here, so you'll need to be logged in. So you go to the settings page and make sure you're logged in. When you do this, then you can go in and create manual bookings if you want to, and set a date for them and set which listing it applies to. And you can also leave some notes there and decide whether to create a cleaning task or not. And you can also create manual cleaning tasks. And then when you do this, if you have cleaners in your account, you can assign them to the different cleaners. You can also change the title of these. So for instance, if you want to just leave a quick note or some description of the booking event, you can do that directly on the calendar this way.